Sisson Avenue, traveling into downtown Hartford without a problem. Guys.
Thanks, Rachel.
A big fumble on the U-CONN campus. To tell you about, Husky quarterback CODY ENDRES is off the team. The school says he's been suspended for the rest of the year for a violation of school policies.
The Current reports he failed a third drug test. The school's athletic handbook says a student who fails a test for the third time will be barred from practice and competition for the rest of the academic year. He had already been suspended for 30 days, missing the first 3 games of the season. He did play against Vanderbilt and Rutgers. U-CONN plays again Saturday at Louisville.
And this morning, that suspension is getting a whole lot of attention on the U-CONN campus. Fox Connecticut's Anthony DiLorenzo has some more. He joins us live. Anthony?
Yeah, there's lots of uncertainty over the past year here for this football program, Logan. First, last year, Jasper Howard was killed, and now this weekend there's uncertainty who will fill CODY ENDRES' shoes in the game against Louisville. But one thing is certain, fans here on the campus are not cheering. It's game over for U-CONN starting quarterback CODY ENDRES. The junior was kicked off the team and suspended for the rest of the year after sources close to Connecticut's newsroom revealed he flunked his third drug test.
People are really upset. They're saying our season's basically over. Looking forward to basketball season now, basically.
The Huskies had been optimistic, looking to rebound this weekend in Louisville, bringing with them an unimpressive 3-3 record. Reaction across the store's campus after this latest blow, disappointment. After all, this isn't ENDRES' first fumble. Number 12 started the season on the sidelines while serving a 30-day suspension.
I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Since they're on such a big team and it's at such a big school, they should be role models for the students.
The student-athlete handbook states anyone, quote, who tests positive for street drug use for the third time during his or her career will be barred from practice and competition that year. A year meant to be one of renewed spirit and rebuilding after the murder of Jasper Howard last season. ENDRES said it himself earlier this week.
Jazz was a huge part of this team. He's an honorary captain, and we all remember him in our hearts every day.
Every year at U-CONN, we always expected the football team to come into some sort of jam. Every single year, it's the same result. There's huge disappointment. This is just...
So the question remains, who will start this weekend in Louisville? U-CONN head coach Randy Edsall is expected to make an announcement later on today when he addresses the media, but there is speculation this morning that it could be redshirt freshman Michael Box. Reporting live from Stores this morning, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Fox Connecticut.
Anthony, thank you. Testimony will resume in the penalty phase for the Stephen Hayes trial on Monday. Wednesday's testimony painted Hayes as a depressed and suicidal drug addict. In fact, a forensic psychiatrist says that he tried to take his own life several times over the past few years. Hayes attempted suicide in prison this past January by overdosing on prescription drugs. Hayes, as you know, was found guilty on several counts of murder for the deaths of Jennifer Hawk Pettit and her 2 daughters, Haley and Michaela, in that deadly 2007 Cheshire home invasion. His lawyers are now trying to spare him from the death penalty. A Windsor Locks man is off to prison for 13 years. Stephen Anderson will serve the time, plus